Actually, before you record or whatever, you can
Janie
record.
Briggs got a
already
gun.
rolling.
We're on. How do you
Why?
feel? Because maybe this could be used. But my question to you guys was, so it's ¿Qué pasó, bro? Right? That's kind of what we've been running with.
¿Qué
Yes.
pasó, bro?
¿Qué pasó, bro?
¿Qué pasó,
Yeah, what about it?
bro?
Bro. What if it was like, so that term 200%er just kind of stuck out to me a lot, you know? And it was like, that kind of really summarizes what this podcast is about because we're 100% Latino or 100% American, right? And there's a dual, for me, in my case, a dual citizenship, and you guys also, and a dual cultural aspect to it,
Pues sí.
¿verdad?
Yeah.
So is there something there with that name, like 200%, 200% podcast, like
200%.
not keeping it 200, I think that's whack, but
Yeah.
something along those lines?
Keeping it
Keep it
200.
200. I kind of like it because of how cringy it is.
It's so cringe, dude.
Oh, no, I wish I never said that. Now it's going to stick. God damn it. Oh, pues.
That's funny.
Let's keep it 200, all right?
Let's keep it 200.
Yo, on this podcast, we keep it 200.
Oh my God.
It's so bad.
200. And
No,
then we
you
have
do
one of these
you do
things.
the heart like
No,
this.
you do it one and I do it one. 200.
200. Simpático.
Simpáticos.
Ah, simpático.
So there's something there, I guess, unfortunately, keeping it 200.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's cool. I vibe with it. We'll
Dang,
figure it out.
Brian really likes it.
We'll figure it out.
Brian Mateo fucks with it.
He's
I
blushing.
mean, it's kind of funny.
I mean,
It's
producer
funny.
Brian knows what works. That's why he's the producer. So I hate it, but I guess we'll working title, keeping it 200. I guess maybe that's the title of the pod, keeping it 200.
Keeping it 200.
Keeping it 200.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
I mean, if you don't know that one,
That's my favorite jam.
Dude, what are we talking?
we're talking about Los Angeles Azules, bro.
Oh,
All
yeah,
the
yeah,
Diaz
yeah.
favorites.
All the it was on your cumbia playlist from
That was
the
on my
other day.
cumbia playlist, yes.
It's fire. It's popping from the
Very
DJ
much
set.
so on every cumbia playlist ever. So,
Every cumbia playlist.
but yeah, so Los Angeles Azules is getting inducted into the 37th annual Hispanic Heritage Awards at the JFK Kennedy Center.
The
Did I say that right?
Kennedy Center? No, it's the,
The
John
JFK
F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy Center.
There you go. You can't say JFK Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Center.
You
At
know,
the
you
Kennedy
know.
Center,
I've had a couple whiskeys already.
you have. You have. Producer Brian he's got a little Ben Affleck thing going on over there. So the Kennedy Center is the awards are put on by the Kennedy Center or is just hosted at the Kennedy Center?
It's just hosted at the Kennedy Center.
So what are
this
the
year.
awards?
The awards are the 37th Annual Hispanic Heritage Awards, and those awards have been going on since 1988.
Yeah.
It's a U.S. government put on awards, but basically it's been going on for every Hispanic Heritage Month. For those who don't know, is between September and October.
Yep.
And
September 15th to October 15th.
September
That's
15th
right.
to
I know
October
this.
15th.
Keeping it 200.
But yeah, so Los Angeles Azules are getting inducted. How do we feel about that?
I think it's great. But what does that mean with the induction? Is it like did they start the Hispanic Heritage Month?
They started Hispanic Heritage Month.
Did they the Hispanic Awards? Is that how the Hispanic Heritage Month came about, or is it just it falls in that month and they're putting on these awards and giving out these awards?
I think it just falls in that month. I'm not
Okay.
too sure on the history of that one.
Yeah, I
but
wonder. That's interesting. Who started the Hispanic Heritage Month? Because obviously there's like Black History Month.
I think it's
Asian
just a
American-
government thing, right? Like it's just a.
So like every race gets like a month, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, keeping it
That's a-
200, I'm running with it. That's why we do Sabor del Valle during Hispanic Heritage Month in Solvang.
In other words, we're keeping it 200.
Keeping it 200. I think it's cool. It's great. It's due. It's overdue. Who are some other people that are getting inducted or have been inducted? Like
This
what's
year-
the impact of it?
So Los Angeles Azules is
Who's
getting.
in the Hall of Fame, bro? Tell me.
Well, let's just. Los Angeles Azules this year is getting the Arts Award.
Okay.
We also have Julio Torres, which is getting the Vision Award. which
Julio
is
Torres is that he's the comedian.
he's a comedian, writer. He used
Love
to be,
that guy.
Yeah,
Los
love him.
Spookies.
His stand-up or solo show on HBO was a little slower, like
Quirky, I would
Quirky.
say.
He's definitely quirky.
funny though. I love it.
Super funny.
So good.
That guy's tight. What was the show
Yeah.
with Fred Armisen that he was on?
I just said Los Spookies.
Los Spookies.
Dude, my favorite.
Los
Dude,
Spookies.
so good.
I gotta bring it back. Well,
Dude,
especially because Halloween's coming around the corner.
Dude,
too.
I loved Los Spookies. That was like one of that's one of the shows where I felt like super represented because
Porque eres dark.
porque soy darks, bro. Soy darks. It's so
So,
funny. It was like
bro.
reverse Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
literally
Instead of
was.
like uncovering mysteries, they were creating like there were basically a crew of people hired to create like
Stunts.
not stunts, but like scares, you know?
Yeah,
like
scares, more scares.
mysteries for whatever. Like there was one episode where like this small little town in some fictional Latin American country like didn't have any tourism happening, so they hired them to create like a Loch Ness monster type thing
To create tourism.
to create
see?
tourism. It's like,
Love
dude, it's
it.
hilarious. It's
So instead
hilarious.
of like debunking spooky stories, they were creating the spooky stories.
Dude, my favorite was when someone hired them to become Shakira. So that one of them became Shakira because they were opening up a hotel or something, and Shakira was like a performer there.
Wow. She wasn't on the
girl
show
just-
though.
No, it wasn't
Oh,
really
it was-
Shakira. The girl just walked out and said "Waka Waka." And that was it.
Dude.
I remember.
But yeah, that show was great. Julio Torres was a writer on that show.
nice.
super
And that's
hilarious.
that was a Fred Armisen show, or he was a producer.
I think Fred Armisen might have been a producer on it, but he did make some
dope.
appearances.
Love Fred Armisen.
Love Fred Armisen. But I think Julio Torres and Fred Armisen met because Julio was a writer on SNL.
Oh no shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a writer on SNL. Very funny comedian. I'd recommend him highly.
that's dope.
But yeah,
But
he's
it's dope
getting
that
an award.
He's getting the award. That's it.
For the what award is he getting?
The Vision Award for the 37th Annual Hispanic Heritage Award.
He do got that vision. His
Yeah,
comedy's
yeah.
fire.
And we
that's
also
fire.
got Carmelo Anthony is getting the Sports Award.
Makes sense. He's Puerto Rican, which a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's dope. Who else?
And then a couple past recipients. Let's see, we got.
Yeah, who's in the Hall of Fame? Tell me.
Let's see here.
Who's gonna be up there with Los Angeles Azules?
let me
Wait. So
bring
do they
it up.
perform or? I hope. Be dope.
Dude, speaking of Los Angeles Azules, do you remember when we took Mom to go see them in Long Beach? What was the festival that they have over there?
Oh, it was kind of like one of those Besame Mucho festivals.
Yeah, something like that in Long Beach.
Because Morrissey was on the lineup too.
We took our mom,
Damn,
and
what
then
was it
she ended
called?
up passing out or something. Like,
Oh my God.
What?
I was not there.
Latino problem. So our mom is diabetic, and she had a episode where it was super hot because it was in Long Beach. It was an outdoor
Dude.
festival.
yeah.
One of those que no comió, sí comí, azúcar salta. Don't worry, everything's gonna be
Very
fine.
relatable.
Y al fin del día, boom, se le bajó. So we had to leave. But yeah, Los Angeles Azules, we did see them. That was dope. Thank you
Yeah,
for
it's
bringing up
pretty
that,
sick.
very
Traumatic.
traumatic
Yes,
moment. Thank you.
I mean,
Thank
But
you.
That's one
anyways,
of the things I
so
remember.
a couple past awards have been given out to Rita Moreno,
Oh yeah,
Oh, nice.
legend.
Bad Bunny,
Really?
El Bad
Bad Bunny.
No,
yeah.
legend. But
Legend.
well, no, I guess Julio Torres is young too.
Yeah, he's
I would think
super
this
young.
is like a lifelong achievement thing. But I mean, Bad Bunny's
You
achieved
know,
like
J Balvin.
what some people would achieve in 5 lifetimes. He's done in like
Santana. Yeah,
5
this
years.
is true. For Bad Bunny, that's definitely true.
Yeah, Carlos Santana,
Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek,
A really cool one is
Legend.
legend.
Richard Crazy Legs Colon.
Richard Crazy Legs Colon.
You know who that is?
Of course, Rocksteady Crew. Breaking. Where was
Yeah,
he at during the Olympics?
You don't remember that Izzo used to break?
Oh yeah.
Him and his homies.
break.
This one time they took Brian over to their homie's house and they spun
like a
you
kid.
on your head.
I think I was like 8.
But you did like a head
It was
spin.
like, yo,
cool.
let's go to the homie's house. Bring the helmet.
I was just trying to show you off, but look, my little brother could do some head spin. And there was like one, and I was like throwing you around.
No, I might have been.
Explains a lot of the head trauma for
Oh
you.
my God.
You know, I was a terrible breakdancer, but you know,
I mean, there's a
was
lot
fun.
of terrible breakdancers. I don't think you were as bad as what's her name, Miss Raygun.
Ray Gun, I could have took her, bro. I could have been in the Olympics. I could have did my thing.
Dude,
You
do
know?
do you think her exciting performance was the reason breaking's not coming back?
100%, 200%, keeping it 200.
200%.
Bro, think about this. It was like such a big moment for American culture, for hip hop, to be showcased on an international level.
Yeah.
Breakdancing, what, 30 plus years, 50 years, 40 years? What is it? I don't know. It was 50 years,
50
right?
years.
Didn't it?
Yeah, 50 years. Hip hop
Recently
50
it celebrated.
No, 51 years, I guess now. Yeah,
I guess,
last year.
So it's recently, right? Big milestone to be celebrated at this international level, the highest stage possible at the Olympics, where skateboarding is successful now, snowboarding, all these new sports, breakdancing is there, and then it's a disaster.
Oh my God, it was such a disaster.
It was one of my favorite moments. Just all the memes that are coming out now.
For sure.
It's
But I
so
mean,
good.
but the sad part is, I'm asking you this. So who actually took the gold in
I
the,
have
in the
no idea.
breakdancing Olympics?
I don't think anyone knows.
Do you know?
I have no idea.
That's the only thing I remember.
I'm 50% sure I know. I think it was a Japanese team took home the gold in breakdancing, which, I mean, you know,
Yeah.
what happened, America?
Where did they go wrong?
Where did they go wrong, right? You guys invented this sport, you know? So in my eyes, yeah, I mean, she should be held accountable that her terrible performance was a mockery of this cultural sport now. And it's like, bro, you had a shot and you ruined it for everybody.
Going back to Crazy Legs, he was one of the main guys outspoken about that and actually talking about that moment that she had.
He said something?
Yeah, he
What did
said
he say?
something. We got to look it up. But
Oh, come on,
You
bro.
gotta have that on. You gotta have that
So,
on.
bro, you're gonna spit facts. You gotta have them ready to go.
What was your favorite move?
Probably this one.
No. Did you know?
No, I think my favorite move was like the fold up chair little thing she was doing.
And, what, she's holding her chin the whole time? Did she do the sprinkler? I thought I saw her
I have no idea,
do the
but
sprinkler.
might
I
have.
mean,
I don't want to give her too much credit for why it's not coming back because I feel like, dude, Los Angeles gave us breaking. Don't you think they would want to have? They didn't invent breaking, but the movie Breaking, right?
oh yeah. The movie
Don't you think they
Breaking.
would want to have breaking here in LA?
Well, it'd be huge. It'd be like iconic. Imagine you could get. Did you ever see in was it Breaking? Yeah, when Jean-Claude Van Damme was like an extra on Venice Beach when they were having like a
Yeah.
cipher and they were battling, and then Jean-Claude
Dude.
Van Damme is like in the
I
background.
love
doing this
Jean-Claude
thing.
Van Damme. That shit's
Oh,
so dope.
so-
But I don't know. I don't want to give her too much credit, but I feel like a big part of not just her performance, but I mean, LA is a football city now. They're bringing flag football to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
crazy. Like,
Huge.
I don't know anyone who watches flag football. Also, they didn't have baseball in the Olympics this year.
Baseball has it ever been in the Olympics?
Yeah, of course baseball has been
I
in
thought
the
I saw
Olympics.
something about softball being in the Olympics. Or is that the LA Olympics that softball's coming?
Maybe, I'm not sure, but I know baseball will definitely come. I mean, think about it.
Okay.
We got the Dodgers. That's one of the biggest brands in MLB. So
Yeah, but again, it's another American created sport, and then the Japanese are just gonna come in and take us out like they did in breaking.
shout out to Otani.
Like Otani, massacred Mexico when they played at the last World Series, right? There was it the what is that series
Oh yeah,
called?
the World Classic.
The World Classic.
Yeah, the World Classic.
Mexico's
That-
killing it, and then
killing it. I honestly think I like the World Classic better than I like the MLB. It was so much more fun.
Yeah, I feel like when international teams play, like there's a sense of pride
Oh, well,
that
yeah, of
really
course.
goes into it.
Of course.
You know?
Anthony, you found that quote?
Yeah, he basically said like, I don't think she should have been there to begin with, but
Great
that he-
information, Anthony. great fact checking.
No,
Amazing.
but okay, fact checking, yeah. But he basically said, I don't think she should have been there to begin with.
Yeah.
But she was, and she's getting all this hate, and he's like, I don't think she deserves that.
The hate?
But he also said that obviously he didn't like that because there's so many other great dancers
Yeah.
that should have got more of the spotlight instead of this moment. But to me, after reading everything, it sounds like he says that he thinks there's like a little conspiracy, like she was planted
Conspiracy?
there to have this viral moment as like a fail. So I don't know.
I mean, she's a school teacher or something, right?
I don't
mean,
know,
Shout out to all
but-
the teachers.
Oh, yeah, she
Obviously,
is
not
a
his
teacher.
words. That's just my interpretation of what he says.
But at the same time, you can't pin her entirely. It's like the organization in Australia that elected her. I mean, what's the breaking community like over there? It's got to be small, super niche.
And
it's Australia.
on
you know?
top of that, like I didn't like the whole event in general. Like I don't know the DJs. No disrespect to them, but I've never heard of them.
Yeah.
They could have got some American DJs who were there, like Jazzy Jeff. Why was Jazzy Jeff not DJing that?
Right. Why wasn't KRS-One on the mic?
MCing, yeah.
Yeah. That
Like,
would have been huge.
I think the issue was it just felt a little too corporate. Like they weren't really in touch with where breaking came from, you know?
It's like they took the soul out of hip hop.
yeah, basically. They didn't
Yeah.
have DJ Jazzy Jeff. Like they could have had
Yeah.
a better MC there, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. But I would have loved to see some of the legends on there. Cool Herc.
But I mean, we got the viral moment from it, so that's
No,
all
but you
that
know-
matters, right?
You know who was there though?
Who?
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
And that fool went home
Snoop-a-loop.
with the gold.
Bro, Snoop represented for the West Coast.
That's right.
It's hot.
Yeah, 100%.
You see how much they were paying him? You think that's real?
I think so.
How much was it? It was like a crazy number.
It was
500K a day or something like
I
that?
think
Wow.
that's true.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
I hope you didn't get none.
I hope you got it. I hope you got it. Nah, that's dope. I love to see that though. And to be honest, the Olympics, what was it, 4 years ago? Nobody was checking for it. This year, I feel like everybody knew it was happening. And I think Snoop was very impactful to the representation of the Olympics being live, especially on the opening ceremony. Dude, his commentary, insane. Hilarious.
Insane.
It was
So good.
entertaining. I was watching just to see what he would say next. And he kept throwing the W's up. The West Side. It was like
He's
Love
like, we
Crip
here.
walking,
We
Crip
here.
walking on the biggest sports event in the world.
in Paris, bro.
But
fire.
you know what? 4 years ago, though, the issue was obviously nobody could go.
I know.
But
I know.
All right, so Brian, let's move on. What is that trend that's happening on Instagram?
So there's a big trend I've been seeing on Instagram where people are. So basically, you ask it a prompt and it responds to you.
Yeah, I know the
So
way
pe-
ChatGPT works,
okay.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
what's the roast or what do you?
Yeah, so you're feeding it your Instagram information, and it creates a paragraph roasting you.
What?
So, yes, exactly. So I ran all of our Instagrams through it.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're
brother.
gonna see what it says. Give me a second. Let me
Bruh,
pass these out.
I'm not sure I'm gonna like this. It's literally just gonna shit on us
Yeah.
by some robot.
Here, wait.
ChatGPT is gonna shit on us, bro. What is this?
all right.
So Ant roast, Izzo roast, Brian roast.
Oh, we're starting with me. Is that what it is?
Jesus.
All right. You ready, Ant? You gonna
Am
you
I
gonna
supposed
read
to read
yours?
my own?
So yeah, give me some context here. So all right, so you went into ChatGPT, you put all three of our Instagram
Exactly.
bio information. You gave it a link to our Instagram,
A screenshot.
a screenshot of our Instagram,
of the Instagram.
and then it basically dissected it and roasted us
Exactly.
based off of our Instagram.
Exactly.
So what we're gonna read is Anthony's roast, my roast,
and then
and Brian's roast, your roast.
you ready, Ant?
All right. Well, I guess you go first. Let's see how
All
good
right.
Instagram is, or
So this is
ChatGPT is
ChatGPT.
at shitting on us.
Shitting on me for real. Anthony.
go.
All right, here he
Be a
goes.
little louder. A little louder.
Anthony, you really out here flexing those award-winning shots like you're the next Scorsese, huh? I mean, congrats on mastering the art of photographing the backs of heads.
What?
Truly revolutionary.
What?
And let's not forget those days in the live posts.
Wow.
Nothing screams excitement like watching you edit videos for 10 hours straight.
I mean, he's not wrong, ChatGPT.
Also, you knew the secret to success
Who
was
knew?
perfect. Oh, who knew the secret to success was perfectly balancing a camera in one hand and wine glass in the
Wow.
other? Just remember, not every moment is Oscar worthy, but hey, at least you've got a solid plan B as a professional party crasher.
Wow.
Damn. One more.
So we got
row.
two things, right? The wine and then the nightlife business. Okay.
What's the
But
last
seriously,
sentence?
bro, if you see one more, let's wrap this clip. I might just start editing your Instagram captions myself. Hashtag content king.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. That's
Oh
crazy,
my
dude.
God.
Wait, what's the last hashtag?
Hashtag, but first let me take a backwards hat selfie.
That's pretty accurate.
That's pretty good.
I'm surprised you're not wearing your hat backwards right
Yeah,
now.
that's pretty good.
Okay, so this is mine, Izzo roast. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, this is okay. It literally starts off, wow, Israel hitting that big 4-0 and still hustling like you're fresh out of college. Only now, instead of ramen and Red Bull, It's all about wine and marketing buzzwords. Pretty accurate. Your Instagram screams business mogul by day, wine connoisseur by night, but let's be real. You're probably just using that blue check to flex on all 1,313 of your followers. Big numbers, pumping big numbers. You've got more wine on your feed than a vineyard tour. And I'm starting to think your real life podcast is just an excuse to drink on the job.
Not wrong. I just had to
Almost had wine in here. Literally, almost had wine. So close. Where'd I go? Oh, yeah.
drink on the job.
Don't forget to take off the serious businessman mask when you're doing diaper duty for your newborn. Okay? It's good advice.
right.
Thank you, ChatGPT. That's not a bad roast. I thought it was going to be a little harsher. I'm a little disappointed. I thought it was really going to, bring the comedic pain. But
It wasn't too bad.
I'll
I
take
think
it.
they try
It was-
to keep it PG.
It was cute. Yeah, is there a filter? Like, is it on a PG filter or something?
maybe,
Or-
kids have access to this stuff.
I get. How does it know about my kid, though? I don't really post my kid on there.
You have some stuff of your
I don't
kid
post
right
that I'm 40 or I'm going to be 40.
I think
know?
We might have added a little
Yeah, we might
context
add
to
a
who you
little-
are in there.
I see some big haters out here, huh?
All right.
All right. So
Let's-
the next
let's go,
one's
let's
Brian's
go.
roast. Okay, go.
Oh, Brian Mateo. 31 years old and still grinding away at the music dream like a DJ stuck on repeat. 10 years of producing beats, and all he's got to show for it is an Instagram page that screams, I swear I'm almost there.
That's hot.
Wow.
Bro, that should be your Instagram bio.
Wow. I swear I'm almost there.
Wow.
Where else? Where else? Let's see.
Changing his name.
Changing his name like it's the branding that's holding him back.
Wow.
Not the fact that his music projects are allergic to success. Wow.
Bro, who wrote this? Morsi?
Bro, this is harsh. Yours was so light.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness.
And now jumping into DJing as if it's going to suddenly propel him to stardom.
Wow.
Hey, at least he's consistent. Consistently not taking off. Wow. Bro, there's no way they wrote this about me and you guys
At
got...
least he's consistently not taking off.
That is harsh. That is fucking... I'm a little hurt. God damn it,
Bro.
ChatGPT. Wow, what else?
This
What
is on
else?
point. This one's good. Finish
Fuck,
it off.
Is
Let's see.
it good?
I mean, I know you. You're my brother. It's pretty good.
Consistently not taking off. Okay. Keep those 7 posts coming. Brian, one of them might actually hit in 15 more years.
Wow. Okay. Nice
Wow,
job, ChatGPT. It was pretty
Oh
good.
my
pretty
God.
good. Not gonna lie. It was
That was a
interesting.
little harsh.
Interesting to hear.
Oh, my
Mine's was soft. Anthony's was better. So I think it started off good. Mine was a little soft, and the last one finished off harsh. But I did the prompt for yours.
You did?
I did the prompt for yours.
Wow,
So
you're an
I
ass.
told ChatGPT a little more than maybe I should have. I didn't keep it nice. I kept it honest. I kept it G real,
Yeah.
And that's what came out.
Damn.
It's pretty good. So it's so I think lesson learned. It's how you manipulate ChatGPT.
Lesson learned. You guys are terrible at reading.
Me, I did pretty good. Anthony,
Anthony was you stumbling over the word.
I got
My
nervous though. You
goodness.
put me on the spot.
Damn, it was like popcorn reading.
I was like, oh fuck,
Popcorn
I'm in
reading
front
at
of the
school.
class.
Remember? Oh, I hated popcorn reading, bro. Because I would never pay attention. So when the teacher would be like popcorn and they'd say my name, I'd be lost and I'd be like, dang, you feel like an idiot in elementary school or whatever.
Dude, speaking about popcorn reading, I guess Rotten Tomatoes has a new score metering called the popcorn score. And basically what that is the crowd score. So it's not,
Okay.
they used to mix them together, right?
Yeah.
They used to mix the critic score with the crowd score and kind of balance it out to that would be the score of the film.
Yeah.
And sometimes it would be unfair because more critics would hate the movie and the crowd would love it.
Yeah.
And then it'd get like a subpar score because, they're just kind of using the medium number there.
Yeah.
Cholo Maridueña,
Yep.
who was in Blue Beetle.
Okay. And Karate Kid, the
And
new
Karate
series
Kid.
on Netflix.
That boy.
Yeah.
Love that guy. It's good. Yeah.
Love him. Blue Beetle was a great movie, but Blue Beetle is the first movie in the DC film universe to get a 91% for the crowd score.
Wow.
That's big. That's pretty big.
And Rotten Tomatoes is pretty harsh. Like it's pretty accurate readings. Like
if you're taking your
scores.
time out of your day to go review a movie online, like you're gonna be harsh, you know.
So that's pretty big because unfortunately, I haven't seen Blue Beetle yet. You guys have told me great things. I've heard great things about it. I need to watch it. I just don't have the time. I promise I'm gonna watch it. I want to watch it. But DC didn't get to promote it because it came out during the writer's strike.
Yeah,
So
completely
all
went
the
under the
unions
radar.
were against any publicity for movies. So that kind of sucks because Cholo Maridueña, it's not his fault that the movie didn't do well in the box office. There was literally no promotion. Nobody knew about it. Which is why I didn't watch it. I didn't know about it. So, and second point about Rotten Tomatoes it being a DC movie and having a good rating on Rotten Tomatoes is, didn't our boy Ben Affleck play Batman in the DC?
He did play Batman in the DC universe.
In the DC universe,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And that
all
movie,
those Zack Snyder movies, yeah.
and all those, and in Ben Affleck's Spanish, it was no bueno, no bueno, bro.
No bueno.
It was no bueno. So that's
It talks
good.
like a drunk Theo from Tijuana.
Bro, have you heard his Spanish?
Dude, I have.
It's so
hilarious.
good. Not good in the sense where
Fucking
he's
Ben Affleck.
speaking great
I mean, I
Spanish.
think
Hey, it's you can hear him though. Like you
Bro,
can
it's
understand.
terrible. It's shit. His Spanish is shit. But I appreciate it.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I appreciate
fuck with
it.
him. I'm a fan because he does it. He puts himself out there. He sounds like a bro that goes to TJ on the weekends to get tacos and maybe something else a little too often, right?
A little too often. Maybe that's a reason for his divorce. I don't know.
Oh wow, damn, too soon. That just happened like yesterday.
Damn, that did happen yesterday.
Our favorite Latina, Jennifer Lopez, filed for divorce from Ben Affleck. Is that I don't know? Is it a case? I mean, maybe that's validation that he really is Latino because he's been going back and forth with the same
On
girl
and
for
off
like 20
again.
years, bro.
On and off again relationships? That's a
On and
Latino
off,
thing?
bro. 100%. We're addicted to the toxicas.
Oh, wow.
Is Jennifer Lopez a toxica?
I don't know.
Are they splitting because she's a toxica, or are they splitting because of his Tijuana Spanish?
I think it's a mix of both, but it's crazy because they've only been married for 2 years, dude.
Yeah,
I
that's
think they've been on and
insane.
off for like 30 years. Which
No.
it's decades, bro.
bro.
Were they
30 though? No
were,
way.
were they
20 years,
engaged when they
maybe.
were younger?
I mean,
They
yeah,
must
20 years
have.
ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. Yeah.
20 years ago,
Probably.
maybe. 20 years, decades.
Yeah, but
After
that's
Diddy?
crazy. After Diddy.
shit.
I think so. Yeah.
Dude, I wonder if she's gonna come up in any like court stuff for that.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
You got to look up his Spanish though. It's like, oh no, it's like, ¿qué pasó?
We'll
No."
had a video. We'll had a video.
Let's put a video. It's like he does his movie promos, and I love it. He goes on Telemundo, Univision. He's not afraid to talk in Spanish, bro. It's like, no, sí, la película sale en noviembre.
Dude, it's the best. I love it. I
So
love the guy.
good. Love
Hey,
it.
but who does better, Ben Affleck or Jack Black on speaking Spanish?
Oh, man.
Wow.
Man, Jack Black is that boy.
He's that boy.
I love it. He's that boy. Jack Black is my dog. Love him.
He gets the pass.
comedy. He gets the pass.
The Latino
they're
pass.
both invited to the carne
the
asada. You know, both of them keeping it 200.
How can you not invite Nacho Libre, bro?
Yeah, the homie, who else is in the comedy dude that plays Latinos too, and with all the Adam Sandler movies.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Snyder.
Oh
he's
my
that
Dude,
boy.
he's so
Oh my
ambiguous.
Bro, he could play like any race. Like, you know?
and he has.
I'm surprised you haven't gotten in
Adam Sandler
trouble
movie.
for playing any race.
He's like, bro.
He's played everything.
He said, Adam, are you sure that's the only role I could have? He's like, all right, I'll do it.
Bro, it's got to be fake. It's got to be like an inside joke. Like, let's see how far we could push this dude to play this wild character that doesn't even
just
make
playing a
sense.
Dude, it's
Joke
so
on him.
fuck. He's like,
Like the
dude, he needs this.
what
like,
were the
we
Water
gotta-
Boys? Yeah, the Water Boys. It's like you can do it.
No, but I fuck with Rob Schneider since fucking Surf Ninjas, bro.
Oh wow,
Throwback all the way.
That's right. You played the dude with the blonde
That's
hair.
my shit. We
Bro.
would watch it every
You know
single
what's
day.
crazy? In that movie, he was like 30 years old playing a high school kid.
Yeah.
No way. He
Yeah.
was 30 and
Bro,
Surf
he was
Ninjas.
like up there. I'm pretty sure he was like way up there. Yeah. Because that was
That's
like
wild.
post Saturday Night Live, like all that stuff. You know, before Sandler threw him the rock and was like, "Yo, I got you, bro."
That's
you know?
wild.
You are now Deuce Bigelow, Mel
But
Gigolo.
speaking of Sandler, Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh, that's right.
Ready for it.
Yeah, he just did Rogan.
That's my
I think he was
shit.
talking about it, and I saw something about like open casting for Happy
I would
Gilmore
be in
2.
that. Hell yeah.
Bro, I'm down. Put us in there, bro. You need some Latinos? Let's go.
I know.
Get rid of Rob Schneider. We'll play the Latino character in there. You know, si se puede, we can do it. You know, throw some lines, whatever cliches
Claro
you
que
want to throw in
sí.
there. Yeah.
What's homie from?
Comedy, right? We're not taking it serious.
What's
you know?
homie from Deeds? He's like, that's my money.
Which one?
You
Oh,
remember
Mr. D?
from Deeds?
Yeah. When we had the frozen foot.
So
or
it was
whatever.
just like, that is my mother. That is my birthday.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
my
The
money.
guy who's like the butler.
Yeah, he's the butler.
Yeah.
That guy too. He plays a little bit of
He's
everything.
a legend too. He's an OG.
Yeah.
He's an OG. He's been
But we
around
need
for a long
actual
time.
real Latinos, bro.
I'm gonna start acting, bro. I think we should do it.
Are you?
I am.
Are you gonna start?
I'm gonna start
When
acting.
are we taking your headshots?
right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, but tell him why.
Well, so we came to the realization we're casting right now for a commercial that we have going on.
That's right.
And we were going through headshots and some of the databases that we use for our casting, and we put all the criteria of like Latino, male,
Age.
you know, for this particular character, it's got to be like 30 to like 55. It's a wide range, not that wide, but it's like, you know, you never know. People land in the way they put their description up there, which is what I'm getting to, age-wise and race, is very different from what the actual profile looks like. So we put Latino, specifically English, Spanish, etc., Latino character. And dude, the lack of Latino representation from what's available is insane for that age
Insane.
range.
Insane.
Like 35 to 55, 30 to 50, whatever. Just that there is a void there. So dude, if you guys are Latinos in want to get in the Hollywood business and you bring something to the table, looks wise, personality, character, I think there's a lane that needs to be filled with true Latino personalities. A lot of the characters that we were seeing are people that had submitted their
It's so
profiles.
funny.
Might, it's a stretch. It's a stretch that they look Latino and they're like Middle Eastern, or they're just they're not Latino. Period. You know, but
I think there was like a straight up Asian person on
yeah,
there.
yeah, there was with the man bun.
Yeah.
Dude, did not look Latino at all. And
Nothing.
two things. A, Latinos are underutilized, not available, misrepresented. There's not enough maybe in the pool to choose from. Is that our fault for not getting involved and doing that? I think so. We're not putting ourselves out
Yeah.
there. We're not trying. There's talented people out there that I friends that we know all the time. Like, dude, he's like, that guy could be funny. He could be like a character, you know? But they're not putting themselves out there. But who is? Who's in that pool? It's people that have no business being in there. But by putting themselves in there, just reaching out, it's a stretch, just trying. I'm sure there's some casting director or something that's like, fuck it,
All
close
right,
enough,
yeah.
works, you know, which is shitty to say, but it happens all the time.
Yeah,
it happens
mean-
to us when we're making decisions sometimes. Sometimes we're like, this is all we got. I'll take option B, option A. It happens all the time. So
Yeah.
I think we should challenge ourselves, get our headshots done.
We should document it.
But dive into it. And no disrespect to actors, it's
No,
a
not at
tough
all.
gig. Our cousin acts, and it's been very, I think, challenging for him to break through. And he's got some notable roles out there. You know, we're not gonna say who his name. We're not gonna put him out there. But super funny guy, super talented. We've grown up with him. He's great. But
It's a tough gig.
It's a tough gig. It's a tough gig. It's tough. So if we're gonna dive into this, let's do some diligence here, take some classes,
I think so.
get fit, and put ourselves out there.
We could
You
we
never
could make it
know.
like a documentary style, like Joaquin Phoenix when he would try to become a rapper.
Oh my god!
Remember that?
I do remember that. That was like a wow.
Wow, that would be funny.
I do remember that. So, but in any
You know
case,
what we should call it?
What?
Keeping it 200.
Keeping it 200.
All right.
Dang. So moving on. So all right, we're gonna be Hollywood actors soon, guys. Link in bio. Talk
Be
to our
on the lookout.
managers. Let's
All
get
right,
it done.
I
What
guess
else is happening
this
this week?
podcast is gonna live on YouTube for right now. We're figuring out some ironing things out, getting a logo and stuff made soon. So
I mean, you got a logo.
yeah, so go ahead and subscribe if you haven't yet. And yeah, I think we're wrapping it up, yo.
I think so. We gotta go. I gotta go to an LAFC game. They're in the semis tonight for Leagues Cup, and they're playing against Colorado, which bittersweet. America lost to Colorado on Saturday in penalties. Pendejos. But
Pendejos.
it happens. I think they didn't take it
Jabronis.
serious. It's like, bro, like it's preseason for them. They came
Que
to the
no
States.
mamen.
Bro, pues es el América, güey. Todos le quieren ganar al América, bro. But my point to it is I don't think they took it serious. But it's good for me because I'm an LAFC fan. We're LAFC fans. And if
Yeah.
America would have won, then they would have played the semifinal today against LAFC. So it would have been like, what jersey do I wear? Where do I sit?
Right.
It would have been weird, awkward. So go LAFC.
All right,
No,
y'all.
you would have to get one of those split shirts, right
No
down the
mames.
middle.
Wow. So I'm a splitter. Jesus.
Jesus.
Cool. All right.
right.
So,
¿Qué pasó, bro?
Wrapping it
so,
up.
bro, let's wrap it up. I gotta go. So,
All right, y'all, let's
see
do
you
it.
guys later. I would do some. People should go and roast themselves on the Chat GPT.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm
Try
curious to
that
see
out.
what
It's
their,
fun.
thing is. Try it out. All right. Lego.
Peace out, y'all.